Okay, guys, I'm going to try videoing you guys a little closer to the table, and maybe it'll be easier to stay in frame than as far away as it was before. So let's hope this works. Okay, I bought 3 of these Dollar Tree, some call them chargers, trays, and all I could find was silver, and I really wanted like goldish. So this is like a champagne gold. It's just some old paint I had. I couldn't even read the can. So, or the jar. The can, because it was spray paint. Okay. Then I bought, you see these Dollar Tree candle holders I've had forever. I was using them for my Santa Claus. Again, I'm using Gorilla Glue. My Santa and his reindeer, flying reindeer, I didn't have enough of, but I did have more of, the actual candle holders. Okay. Now, you can, if you want, put beads on the bottom of this, because what I'm making is a 3-tier tray for the back of my toilet. I seen this online. I honestly don't know who did it. But anyway, I don't want the beads because I'm fearful that the contour of the lid will give it a reason to slide. So we're just putting these in the middle. And I did also want to show you, I am not on the bottom tray, but on the other 2. Because the bottom tray is really going to be just all tails. But I found this, which is similar to what you guys saw me buy. And I am going to use this in my bathroom. The placemats. Okay, so you'll see that on an upcoming video. I might do it on this video. But anyway, we'll see how much time we take up here. So I did the folds for 2 of them. Okay. And just going to, because this doesn't really give you lines, so you just have to fold it and follow between my hands and my eyes, and just plain old age. I'm officially 66 now, so I really try to line this up as best I can at the one end. I've told you guys before, it's best to use the middle. Okay. Go all the way up to the other end. But that will give you the best as far as not wrinkling. You never know what's going to happen in these projects of mine. These 2, by the way, I use the same champagne, old paint, which is probably why it's coming off. With the paper, I don't know, because it's the first time I use that. I'm just putting it in the middle and as close to that crease there as I can. Yep, need more glue. Gorilla Glue. I do have 2 separate spots that I keep just plain old glue and Gorilla Glue. I'm gonna twist you guys a little bit more. I hope this being closer is working better for you guys to see more of what I'm doing. This is a project I brought up from my basement. I haven't quite decided what I'm doing yet. But they're old doors. In fact, if any of you guys, they're cabinet doors that by the time I got around to putting them on, my husband had been sick for a while. We had ordered new doors for the cabinets. And then he got deathly sick. And I would say a good 1.5 years, maybe longer, of touch and go. So by the time I got around to putting them on, I was now the cook. My husband did all the cooking when he was able to. And so for that reason, I did not want the kitchen to be the same configuration that my husband had made it when we first came back to, this is my house I bought when I was single. So, and because he was the cook, he did not like the way my kitchen was configured. So I gave him carte blanche, and but his carte blanche didn't work with my style. So these are just cabinet doors. I don't know why I'm telling you that in this video. These are cabinet doors that I have finally put on, and had a couple left over where I had taken out a cabinet and nothing, you know. Very basic measurer. I do it with my fingers and all kinds of things to avoid pulling out the measuring tape. You know? Okay, so we'll do it this way, and we'll just give it a little fingernail check and see how straight I can get that with my decrepit hands. So there we go. We have, I'm sure you guys can do better. I'm really literally doing this on camera. I have been working outside, working at work, and battling the rain, and the weather has just been deplorable around here, and my arthritis doesn't enjoy any of this. So anyway, this weather is just, I don't know what happened this spring, why it's so bad, but it is really been just the absolute worst I've ever seen our weather be. Maybe I should do it this way and just put it on the glass, because I obviously didn't get a good glue grip there. Oh gosh, sometimes I worry about myself. I literally wing things. Not that you guys don't know that, I'm sure, but just trying to line them up. And there you go. Okay, that one gripped right away, so I just missed doing it the other way. But if anybody has any ideas about what to do with these two cabinet doors, I do think they're pretty. I can paint them, I can stain them, I can do whatever. And of course, hang them up somewhere in my house with some signs or something to that effect. Y'all know I do the coffee thing. I have a lot of coffee signs, a lot of angel signs, a lot of dog stuff signs. My dogs are my life. To those of you who don't watch my shorts, don't know that, they are my life. Okay, so here we go. This is our tray for the back of the toilet. And I chose 3 tiers. Some people may choose less. But anyway, okay, we've gone full on Dollar Tree, guys. They sell these new cream candle holders, which I like just the way they are. Has a little dash of gold or wispiness in it. For the top, haven't decided what candles I'm going to put in there yet. I have cream, I have white. I may even put something on there to hold a pillar candle. These, of course, are Dollar Tree. I just painted them, the lids, the same color as this, as the trees. I put little rose stickers and the little plastic crystal beads, like a knob on it. Spray painted the whole thing. This is cotton pads and cotton balls on the bottom, just so you know. For those that don't fold this way, there's all kinds of stuff online of different ways to fold. I fold my hand towels in thirds. Gives a cleaner look on both ends. And then I simply roll it up. And it fits perfectly, just, you know, with this as bar as a brace. Now, you could put more in the middle, a smaller one in the middle. This is way too thick. So maybe I'm going to do, I have hand towels that match this, or washcloths. this is a hand towel. So anyway, yeah, this is going on the back of my toilet. And I'm sure you'll see more of this in the future here, because this is what I'm doing with this and these. I mean, I know they don't really match, but I like the coloring. So you'll be seeing some of this, just like you see so much of the wood grain peel and stick that I have on my table here and behind my washer and dryer downstairs and on the shutters to the window that I made for the kitchen. I love it. So yeah, and if anybody's got any ideas about what to do with this, I just put it here because I was tired of knocking it over. I had it up against the wall and the dogs keep wagging their tail and hitting it and it falls over and it's banging me in the ankles, my foot, because they're pretty hefty. So yeah, please like, subscribe, and share. Comment on this and let me know if you guys have any ideas for what I should do with these cabinets. I'm going to give you a good look at them without all the stuff on top of it. That's the one. Yeah, I love this design. I just, you know, it's just a shame to waste them because they're nice and thick and good wood, you know. So there you go. See you on my next video.